I mean, like I say, there's a lot of things. There's also like in the 1950s or 1940s or some time point in time, like people were basically there's all this fake happiness. Right? So at some point in time, um, like people were fake happy, and you could tell it. You could tell in the videos that the people really weren't happy. They really weren't. They were. I don't know, not scared, or they're just. I mean, Anyway, there's a lot of things. I mean, like I say, I didn't consider drug use and some stuff to be a problem. Like some people said, "Oh, it's the alcoholics. It's alcohol. We need to eliminate all alcohol from the world." And it's like, I mean, I could have, like I say, prohibition went into effect. That would, like I said, eliminating alcohol or making alcohol. Well, like I say, actually, I was just making wood alcohol or something consumption. It was just for like bars and stuff like that. But they went overboard and they did ban all alcohol or I don't know or alcohol basically. And well, there was a little bit of a problem, but there's a lot of things that were happening, and I was trying to mitigate it. And like I said, I did. I'm the one who did that with prohibition. I ordered prohibition, and like I say, it was a mistake. I made a mistake, and that's why I then a few minutes later, when I was rethinking it, I was like, no, 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 this is a bad idea. Um, I thought it through, and I was like, no, I don't think that this is a good idea. So, like I said, I lifted the ban. Like I said, a lot of people would say the people voted blah blah blah, but I was the one who did it. Like I said, I've always been behind the scenes. I've always been your master. Well, no, well, it's because I named America because I was that rich. Because I am Lucifer White Star Line, inventor of steam power or triple expansion steam and the Titanic, builder of the Titanic, inventor of flight, owner of all this stuff, and also the creator of you and 12 other life form types. And like I say, so massively powerful. Basically, at my whim, like I say, Germany would or a lot of different groups would psychotically do whatever I wanted, regardless, even if that meant hurting people. Which as I say, I didn't really agree. A lot of people were like, blah blah blah, you have the right to force them, blah blah, and I was like, no, I don't agree with that. Like like I say, like I say with a lot of things, like just like waterboarding, it was the only torture method that I actually felt safe letting them do. Like I said, a lot of people came to me, or a lot of people were like, we have to torture some people. We want to torture some people," and I was like, "No." Like I said, I was the one who banned torture because they used to torture people. Blah 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 blah. We'll get that information out one way or another, and I was like, "No, there's other ways. You can get them drunk. There's other ways to tell if someone's lying to get the truth out, other than physical pain." Like I said, I didn't agree that you have to torture someone. I am the other way. I believe that you can just offer somebody stuff or something, give them something, or tell if they're lying, drugs or something like that, or anyway. But at some point in time, some people said, "Well, we have to torture these people," blah blah, and I was like, and like I said, like with the waterboarding and stuff like that, that was actually my fault again. Because, like I say, I said okay, but it can't be something that leaves a physical mark. So that's when they came up with the waterboarding. It was the only thing that I felt safe letting them do. Like I said, my name is on the line here. I'm Lucifer Star, neighbor of America, creator, freedom person, and blah blah blah, and supposedly the greatest life form in existence. Basically, you know. So the one that says due process, you must, or at least I wouldn't hold someone, or I wouldn't order someone held without due process and their name being known. Other people are like, well, we got blah blah blah. It's like that is not the make of a great leader. A great leader does not, like some people thought once you go behind closed doors, that's it. You're blah blah blah. It's like no, like that's not the way a government should be run. Like I say, I named America, and I would remind people often And like I said, there was this other time when the black people or the black Africans wanted gunpowder or explosives from my factory or whatever, or something like that, to attack people. And I actually, that was one of the times I went back on my word. The black people could legitimately say that I've gone back on my word or whatever, because they bought some explosives or something like that, and and basically from me or something like that, and we found out what they were going to do with them. And like I said, I went back on my word that time. I said, no, I won't sell them to you. I won't. No, I won't let them be shipped. I don't care. Return report. And I think that might have been the Halifax explosion. Anyway, like I say, there are a couple things. Like I say, oh, I'm willing to admit everything that I've done. I'm willing to admit every single one of my mistakes. Anyway, technically the black people turned their back on me first, I guess, or something like that. Because I wouldn't allow them to have explosives so they could kill white people or whatever easier, which is what they wanted or something like that. So, anyway, I don't know. It's difficult. Like I said, everything was written down. Everything that happened was documented. You know, my part, other people's part. There were other people that said, well, we're going to protect you from this. We're going to blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. You know, the other people were going to take the blame for my actions or my mistakes. And like I say, no. I won't let them take the blame for my mistakes or my actions. If I did something, if I made a mistake, it was my mistake. I've always been the most honest, the most truthful, the best, the most powerful. So anything that I ordered, anything that I actually did, like I said, I did not carpet bomb half the world. I did not carpet bomb Europe or China or Russia. That was not me. That was somebody else. So I generally did not go after civilian targets. I refused. I do not feel the people should be punished for a few leaders' actions or whatever. Anyway, though, the only time when I might have actually carpet bombed people was basically maybe when the black people were doing human wave style. Like I said, a long time ago, they used to use human wave tactics, basically. 5 million people rushing at a city, pretty much. Anyway, in that instance, I believe we put up a line or something and said, if you cross that line, we will carpet bomb you. That I did probably do. But killing people in their homes when they're sleeping, that I do not do. So, but to merely put a line through a country and say, this is the line, you cross this line into this area, you will be bombed. That I probably did do. Anyway, like I said, I had many generals, I had many people. Technically, it goes all the way back to Rome, basically. I don't really know. I don't really care. A lot of things have happened. I'm pretty sure I ordered the death of JFK because he wouldn't leave my house. Like I said, the White House is my house. So is the White Washington, D.C. building. They're my buildings. They're my house. That's my city. JFK refused to leave. He refused, and besides, like I said, he was abusing Jackie Kennedy. He would refuse to let her be free of him. So, because she was in control of the money, or they thought she was in control of the house. So, basically, he had to die. So I ordered his death. Anyway, like I said, technically it goes into what was happening with Lee Harvey Oswald. He was running away from JFK, basically. Anyway, he had some information or blah, 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 or something like that. And basically, anyway, I think they had killed his kid or something like that. And basically, you know, like I said, no female said no to JFK or Nixon. No one says no to him. Oh, yeah? Anyway, he was like the kind of person, I guess, he was trying to make people think that he was the creator. He was trying to make people think that, I guess he was Lucifer's star or something like that. I don't really know. You'd have to go ask him. But basically, like I say, he was, you know, I named America. I invented flight. I invented steam power. So, like I say, one man, bye. Anyway, technically the Russians wanted him dead. The Chinese wanted JFK dead. There were like five. There were like three groups that wanted JFK dead, basically. The Russians, the Chinese, some other people basically wanted him dead because he had carpet bombed their cities and something, something, something. I don't really know. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure I might have ordered his death. Nixon and JFK were like, if he gets killed, anyway, they were trying to make the world think that if he died, the nuclear bombs would go off. And the truth is that if I die, the nuclear bombs go off, or something like that. I'm the namer of America. I'm the true president. I'm the creator of the American government. And I also own Germany. So, and I'm a pretty cool guy, actually, like I say. Many Japanese or Chinese were like, if he wants us dead, we'll kill ourselves or something like that. Like many Japanese would have killed themselves. Like and like I say, that's another thing is that a lot of Japanese leaders would rather take the blame for something than let their people or whatever. And like I said, no, I don't want you to do that. You don't have to kill yourself. And we'll just lock you up or just fix the problem, or fix the mistake. Like anyway, though, like I say, yeah, well. Anyway, the Japanese were always a great and wonderful group. And I deeply, deeply considered them an ally and a friend. And I'm sorry about what happened to those two cities. They were supposed to be evacuated beforehand, or something like that. Like I said, there was a coup or whatever. The Republicans and Democrats were trying to take away my country. Like I said, it's still not over yet. There's still the exoskeletons, the 1.5s in the universe. So they'll find me eventually. They found me. Technically, like I said, I got nuked. I was poisoned. I was killed. I've been killed like 3 or 4 times in my existence. But like I said, I'm the builder of the stars and the creator of the human race and the exoskeletons and the 1.5s. You always figure it out eventually. It's only a matter of time. It was always only a matter of time. Even nanotechnology knew me. So I played with nanotechnology in the universe. One time, at one spot, the nanotechnology, the nanites were like,